Pisces, it's Kay from Kaylovestarot. Excuse me, sipping my coffee. Had a frog in my throat then. Yeah. Right then, you guys, let's get stuck into your June monthlies. I'm going to focus around love for these ones, you guys. So we're just going to roll with that. I'll throw some Rider-Waite to start with, and then we'll take a look at the romance angels straight after. So, with that being said, what's the energy surrounding Pisces for June 2018? What energies does Pisces have coming through in June 2018 for love? Pisces, sun, moon and rising. Pisces, sun, moon and rising. Right, I'm going to cut the deck. Let's go. Let's see what energies Pisces got to look forward to. So we've got the 9 of Wands reversed, the 10 of Pentacles reversed, the King of Cups reversed, the 9 of Pentacles reversed, and the Page of Wands. Interesting. The High Priestess reversed, the Empress, the Star, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Bloody hell, Pisces. Considering how you come into the month to how you finish up the month, fuck me. Right. Seriously, you guys. Okay, I'm pretty much seeing you wanting an apology from someone coming into the month of June. In terms of love, maybe a fellow water sign, you know, I do have the King of Cups reversed, you know, emotionally unavailable, possibly even a bit emotionally manipulative. And I'm sort of, I don't actually, I know the Page of Wands is upright. I don't actually think that you want this apology. I'm not sure you want this apology, but it does help. It does help. This is important. It does help you, Pisces, because I have the High Priestess next to the Page of Wands. So whatever information, I suppose you could say, regarding someone's previous actions, I feel like they've come to tell you the truth. To, you know, the High Priestess reversed is revelation, secrets coming out, etc., etc. This to me feels like, you know, if you have been dealing with someone who has been messing you around, very, very emotionally manipulative, I kind of want to say, whenever I see a 10 like that in the reverse, I kind of want to say that you've hit a dead end. You know, it's like getting so close to the completion stage and then bam, out of nowhere it's over, kind of thing. But for you, I think you know it will come in, because I've also got the 9. You know, we go from a 9 reverse to a 10. So I think you have these insecurities before. But hey up, Julie. But I also think that maybe you tried to stick it out because you just didn't want to be on your own. Some of you. This is obviously a past situation that I'm kind of looking at. So I'm just going to recap on that. And I've got the 9 of Wands reversed there as well. So you definitely let your guard down with this person. You weren't protecting yourself. But by thinking you had to stick it out because you didn't want to be on your own, you were leaving yourself very, very vulnerable, I want to say. You know, the 9 of Wands reversed, very vulnerable card. And then obviously we've hit this sort of 10 reverse, this dead end with commitment. And again, the King of Cups may have been dealing with somebody quite emotionally draining, emotionally manipulative, messing about with your feelings. And then I do feel like this person, there may be a fire sign as well, if not a water sign. They may want to apologise to you. I just don't think you're going to like what they have to say. I kind of feel like they're going to tell you the truth throughout the month of June. I just don't feel like you're going to like what they're going to say. And I think that you might be at a point now, Pisces, where you sort of like, you know what, you were messing me about and I knew you were, and you coming and telling me the truth is just confirming what I already knew. And what I already knew was the fact that you are a fucking using asshole. That's kind of the feeling that I get from it, you know what I mean? Right. Moving forward throughout the month of June, I can see that you're putting a lot more focus on materialistic abundance here. Okay, you know, 2 major arcana here for you for what's coming in June, and the Star. And I feel like you just wish things would get better. That's the feeling that I get with these two together. It's just wishing and praying, when is this going to get better? When is my love life going to finally fucking settle down? And then out of nowhere, we have this. I'll get to this in a moment, though. I do like to say this is all about wishes coming true, you know what I mean? And obviously, you know, the Empress, she has those stars above her crown, and then we have the star and the tarot. And I just feel like this is wish fulfillment at its finest, you guys. I really do. And I think that also it's a reminder that despite what you guys have been through, by remaining optimistic, hopeful, and not delving down the route of pessimism, I feel like that's going to be your best virtue at this time, to keep optimistic about what's coming forward for you guys. Because I have got a point to this. The thing is with the tarot, it'll always give you the best advice to obtain the best outcome. Okay. If we don't follow the advice, it's unlikely we're going to get the outcome. So if you stay pessimistic, if you don't believe things are going to get better, then guess what? No, they're not going to get better. It's as simple as that, Pisces. If you truly believe and remain hopeful that things are going to get better, then they more than likely will. So let's talk about this. New love with an earth sign. That's exactly as I'm taking that. I don't think you can get more assertive than that, Pisces. I like the Ace of Cups because it's the initial feeling of falling in love with someone. And it does look like it's an earth sign. If not an earth sign, it's definitely someone who is either owns a business or is quite well up in management of a company. Someone who's quite good with money and actually very, very, very stable. And I think that's probably what you guys need at the minute, is a bit of stability. And when we look at the King in terms of love, he is the ultimate commitment. He is very, very loyal, sometimes to a fault. But he also knows to recognise that, you know, he won't be taken advantage of either. This King is extremely wise. So just bear that in mind, Pisces. I'm not saying some of you are going to take advantage of anyone, but he will want to know that whoever he sort of takes into his kingdom, if you like, actually deserve to be there and will actually be grateful for being there. You know what I mean? So this is someone who has very, I should say, not high expectations, but high standards. That's the kind of person that I'm seeing moving towards you guys later on in the month of June. And obviously, with the Ace of Cups, it is all about new love, and it is all about that initial feeling of falling in love as well. So it looks like you guys have actually got something quite nice there to look forward to. Obviously, we have this little issue with someone who has messed you around in the past, wanting to apologise. Again, I just thought of similar, I suppose, to the reading that I gave with Cancer. You know, it is better to leave the past in the past at this stage. Spirit's clearly saying to you guys, here's your incentive if you allow yourselves to move on. If you get roped back into the past, it's, you know, it's unlikely that you're going to actually experience anything really what you want really in the future. You know, leave the past in the past, so to speak. Let's throw some romance angel cards and sort of see where that's going, Pisces, this month. So June 2018 for Pisces. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, that sort of fell on its side there. What is it? Children. Your love life is being affected by children. And one more for Pisces. Worth waiting for. Interesting. I'm pretty sure that when I read for you guys last month, we had a conversation about children affecting the dating scene for some of you. And, you know, whether they've got children, it's hard to make time, or whether you've got children and it's hard to make time. I kind of feel like that may still stand throughout the month of June. So over the Let Your Friends Help You card, I have the Three of Pentacles. Let's take a look at the Children card. The Five of Wands. What did I say? Some conflict there. And over the Worth Waiting For card, that's interesting, the Six of Wands. I'm just going to clarify that Worth Waiting For card a little bit more. Temperance. Yeah, Queen of Cups. So I've got no doubt. Obviously, this is involving some sort of a this King of Pentacles in the future. I just feel like that's extra confirmation of that. Let's have a look at this. So ask for and accept support from others. And I like the way the Three of Pentacles has come out, because obviously it looks like, you know, they've kind of gone to the church to ask for help here. Okay, so again, I just feel like this is more about, you may, if you are in a situation right now where you're struggling to date and you're struggling to get out there because there is obviously maybe a conflict of time when it comes to kids, especially if you, hey up Psyche Pie, hey up V, oh my God, you've actually oh, do you know what, I saw you pop up the other day on, I think, I don't know which one it was, and I sort of watched it back and I thought, oh my God, I can't believe I missed her. Anyway, you guys, so I'm still seeing this conflict surrounding children, and I do feel like it's time related. I can't help but get that intuitive feeling this is all time related, like kids are creating less time for your dating lives. You know, that's how this kind of looks to me. You know, it does say on the card, your love life is being affected by children. And obviously with the Five of Wands, yeah, there's a definite conflict going on there for some of you this month. So again, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. If you're struggling for childcare and things like that, speak to your friends. You know, if it's once a month or once a blue moon to start with, I'm pretty sure someone's going to say yes. If Spirit's throwing it out there to say, ask your friends for some help there, Pisces, that tells me someone will more than likely help you. If you don't ask, you don't get. It's as simple as that, okay? You know, and if you just need some space from the kids, you know, there is somebody in your vicinity that will help you. If Spirit's throwing it out there, it means somebody will offer to help you, okay? It's a simple case of, if you don't ask, you don't get. Swallow your pride. It's as simple as that. Morning star, children, a possibility is in pregnancy. Yeah, some of you could be pregnant and struggling, you know, single and pregnant. Worst case scenario, yeah. You know, I have to, you know, you're right. I have to sort of look at all different sort of angles with this. I really do. I really do. Some of you literally could be single and pregnant. And, you know, struggling. Maybe also for some of you, it may be an indication to say, if you are struggling to find someone to date because of those circumstances, ask your friends. Maybe they know someone who actually might be interested for you. So I hope no one has to go. Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't mind telling people, you know, when I had my, it was different. I had Charlie. I was with his dad at the time, but when I had my daughter with separate dads, I was on my own. I literally had no one. And it was, and I remember going on this date, you know, and I were about 7 months pregnant. And I met him online dating, as you do. And do you know what? To this day, that guy was a complete and utter gentleman. But he was honest with me, you know what I mean, about it. And he sort of said, you know, I understand that obviously you've got a lot of support with your family around you and stuff, and I thought I could do this, but I just don't think I can. And even though I sort of resented that fact, I was still sort of, I respected him for being that honest with me, you know what I mean? So, but I'm just throwing it out there. I have been through that myself, and it's not very nice, you know. But that was 10 years ago, so I'm well over it now. A lot of time has passed. Anyway, let's move on, Pisces. Enough about me, for fuck's sake. Right. Worth waiting for. Divine timing really is at work in your love life, Pisces. Ye of little faith. Ye have little faith. Oh gosh, yeah, I couldn't imagine my life without my daughter now. She always comes first, you know, always. Anyway, so yeah, divine timing's at work in your love life, Pisces, and it is definitely worth noting the previous reading where we pulled the Ace of Cups and the King of Pentacles. That is coming all in good time. You may cross their path in June. It may actually happen in June. Who knows? Who knows? You know, something's going to be brewing. So the ball is going to be rolling in some way throughout the month of June towards this new love experience. And as the card says, divine timing's at work here. Once you well and truly shed the energy of the past, then spirit can offer you your future on a silver platter. The universe and spirit and etc. are going to be so disinclined to give you what you want at the moment if you're not ready for it. Remember, when it comes to soulmates, there is always some sort of spiritual influence involved in some way. If they cross your path for a reason, you know damn well Spirit's had a helping hand in it. You know, that's how it goes. So we have here paying more attention to how you feel about certain things, to how comfortable you are within yourself in order to give this cup of love to someone. Again, this is just preparation for you guys to get ready for this, so that you do meet someone where feelings are mutual and not one-sided. Again, this all just feels like preparation to me. So if Spirit's saying right here, right now, Pisces, finger out of asses and start getting yourselves ready. Let's shed the past completely. Anything left, any more lessons you've got to learn, do it in June. Because Spirit's getting ready to sort of deliver this soulmate energy to you guys, to this new love energy. That divine timing is clearly at work in. This is it now. This is your window of opportunity for the month of June to start making those preparations, Pisces. So like I said before, in true KK Loves Tarot style, pull thy finger out thy ass and start getting ready. This is it. This is time. Oh, my days. Oh, thank you, Veronica. Oh, Psychic Pisces. Listen, you guys, I have to give a shout out. I always say, for some of us, for example, I'm a Scorpio, and when I read well for all of them, don't get me wrong, but when I read for a Scorpio, you can really feel that connection in place, okay? Or somebody who's got Scorpio in their chart, you can feel that connection, and it is, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what's coming out, there's just that spiritual understanding. And I say the same for Pisceans, because they're award signs, and Cancerians as well. But Psychic Pisces, I swear to God, if any one group of people on YouTube need to flock her way, it is the Pisceans. Seriously, you guys, go check her out. She's already on YouTube. Anyway, you lovely lot, should anyone want some more information, please do feel free to email me to book in for your private readings. Otherwise, I have got a competition on that ends tomorrow night, and it is for, if somebody's going to win a 40-minute reading that they can have done this weekend. The draw is going to be done live, and you have got to be in it to win it. Now, in order to get your entrance, this is not an entirely free competition. Basically, anyone who books a one-question reading for just £5 gets their question answered in the meantime, plus an entry into the draw at no extra cost. So get those in. All the information will be in the description. Little arrow somewhere around here. Click it. It'll all drop down. You'll be able to see what's what. And obviously I'm doing the draw tomorrow evening at some point. So anyway, you guys, I'm back mid-month to have a look at mid-month energies. In the meantime, though, you lot take care, and we'll speak soon. Bye-bye for now.